So look, I'm out here doing these Uber Eats walk trips. With all of this snow and ice on the ground, as you can see clearly, it's rough walking out here. This is actually one of the better streets I've walked on. There are some where you're like climbing over mountains, snow to get off and on the curb. But look, this Uber Eats walking, it's a viable way to make consistent earnings, provided that you're in a place that is busy enough. Right? So what you want to do is look for areas where there are a lot of shops. Obviously, you need to have actual places, eateries, okay? It doesn't have to be the big major ones. That's a misconception. Those are important too, but it's just got to have a lot of different places. It can be smaller places. A lot of orders will come from smaller places. Now, I was able to, I'm not saying you're going to get rich and that this is a life plan, but this is like, it's, you know, it takes a relatively short amount of time to earn money. And with Uber, you get paid. You can be paid instantly. You can cash out instantly for a small fee of about $1.25. You can cash out at the end of the day if you wish, or you can also get their debit card, where you're going to get paid straight to the card per trip with no fee. So, or you can wait until Monday when they'll pay you for whatever you earn during the week. So this is a viable way. I was able to make like around $50 yesterday, and I was out for I did about 6 trips. So, you know, I was getting an average of close to $10 a trip. Granted, the weather is bad. It's bad out here. People don't want to walk even 2 blocks. So that might have something to do with the pay. I can't really say that, you know, it's always going to, I don't know. It depends on the area, right? It's going to vary, obviously. Usually I go deeper into cities that are busy and dense. But with this weather, I have not had to even do that. I haven't had to go like really far. I haven't had to really travel much because, you know, people don't really want to, you know, walk. This is a good block clean. I haven't seen one like this. So that's all I'm showing you here, that I'm out here doing this Uber Eats walk. And then here's the thing, when you're on Walker, it's the bicycle mode on Uber Eats. But when you go on, there's an option to switch your vehicle to Walker. Okay, you can, I don't have to switch because I've been doing it consistently this past, you know, month or so, a few weeks. So basically, but you can switch to Walker. You choose your vehicle, bicycle, walker, whatever your vehicle is, okay? And walking is just another vehicle. So, but if you're on car mode, meaning you have a car on there that you have with insurance, you need to remove that car, okay? You need to remove that car from your account. That's what I had to do because I was a driver for years. For 4 years, I had driving, you know, a car with insurance, of course, and all that. So you've got to remove that. Now, here's the thing. You can Uber walk and then make some money, and then you can rent like a Turo rental. That's when people rent their private cars. We can talk about that more. And then you can go back on a bicycle. You can switch to bicycle as your vehicle, but you're actually driving a car. So it's going to say bicycle, but you're using a car, right? It doesn't really matter what you're using. You could even keep it on walk and be driving a car, but it doesn't really make sense because you're not going to get, you know, you get more trips if you're in a walker. You're going to get, you only get short trips. They're not going to give you the trip if it's not short enough. Okay, so you're limited in the number of trips.